Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. We are just moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Empower Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Denver Broncos. The wait is finally over. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Come on now.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On second down, Eckler. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Looking to throw. Herbert, and it's complete. Henry. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
Come off the ball.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be second and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Second and 11. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Now a play fake here on first down. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. A.J. Bouye to find quarterback there to make the play defensively. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Second and 4. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They will be led out by a second-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Lock now on 1st down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The offensive starters now for the Broncos.
And I think we're all eager to see how this offense responds because we know this is a big spot. National TV game to start the season. The whole league and the whole country watching this one. Last year, though, the Packers, the Bears, neither one of them did a whole lot offensively. A 10-3 final. Let's see if the defenses exert their will early in this one.
Well, they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you'd gotten to stop it? It would be 0-0 right now or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go.
Let's go.
You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
Watch 14. Single.
Snap. Lock now on 1st down. And he finds the tight end lead. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
56, the Mike boys, 56. Check, 56. Go, Captain, go.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down 2nd and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality. And pound the rock.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 3 yards out, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Off play action. Herbert got his man. It's Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Ready. You draw forfeit. Man, I got you. Get it.
On first and 10. Herbert complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Tight down. There you go. Ready.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback.
132 fighter.
But what impressed me is balance and his ability to take down blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's first and 10. They run on first down to Jackson. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. These two teams all tied after one. Looking to throw on second down. Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. On first down, Locke. And this one complete to Reed. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Bravo. Hey. 4 down.
From midfield, here's Locke. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line.
60 or.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Hey, Sue.
From the gun, it's Locke. Got his man complete to the middle. It's Spencer. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
30 base.
Locke going to bring the offense up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Locke now to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
So he looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him to too much.
On second down now. It's Gordon. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open. through him.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
60 outlaw.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Single the slot. Single the slot.
Ready?
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. Good throw there. And I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
All day, baby, all day.
Come on, set.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that'll help him in contract time. You can kick that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tall. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He'll get this to Eckler. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. That's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Go! 15, 1. 15, 1. X3. Right up.
To throw on second down. Herbert. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Off the play fake. Herbert. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Touchdown, LA! A big play there. With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And, of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Yo, go, get it.
Back to the air on second down. It's Lucky. Over the middle, complete. It's Spencer. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Hey, Haywood. No. Shoot.
Lock to throw on third and 1. Quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him try to come out of the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yard.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, his second sack of the night.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they gotta find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Undercrunch. Look at me. Zipper. Ready?
Throwing on second and long. Lock. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
56. I'm on.
5.
From the gun on third down, Locke. He completes this to Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Block now. 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. Got Gordon open, completes it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The kick by McManus is good. And that'll bring them back within a point. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And how about that for just running out the clock? And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 53. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
Come on, set.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down.
Go. Yeah.
Throwing his line on third down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Spencer. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Mike 56.
Go.
Here we go on fourth down with Locke. Quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you're able to jump on top of it early, because once he gets his hands on the ball, he's at full speed going away from him.
It all happens in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
It really does. The timing is so important. That ball's got to be out of the hands of the quarterback and to the receiver like that. And if it is, you ought to get a very successful play.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Locke now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On first down, over the middle complete. That's Spencer. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I got him.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Spencer. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Locke going to bring the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. What can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Locke going to throw. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
60 Pittsburgh.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? To throw it is line. And it's caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 6 yards away. As his guys are able to regain the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Nice. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
And they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Eckler. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Herbert looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
We play to win. Let's go.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They look to throw. It's Locke. And he's got it. He's down the end round. Complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Let's go. 60 or.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
Big grip.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Come on, set. 30 base.
We go.
Hey, exit. 5.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. Throwing
didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Go.
Block will try again on second down. There's that man again. It's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Ready?
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Again, it's locked. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, but now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Out comes his field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2. Alert for anything out there. Watching for trouble on the road. And making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. Draw play. It's Eckler. Given 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Even. 4 down. Even.
On 3rd down, Herbert finds the former Northwestern Wildcat, Austin Carr. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert, he completes it to Henry. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
You ready?
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one. And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Enough to start out a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, doesn't it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very good momentum.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Ready.
Throwing on 1st down. Herbert. And this is complete. It's Allen. A well-executed 22-yard gain. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him.
And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And coming out now, the Broncos. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helping out.
Well, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. The Broncos on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Well, he will have it first down here at about the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watt over the middle, complete. That's Spencer. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Watt going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
They can't hang with us.
Clock gonna go on 4th down. Goes for right side here, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver 1st down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Jim, blue draw Corker. Hey, Charlie. Ready?
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to roll out of that one, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, Echo. Hey, stop.
And the blitz does come. Guys man complete over the middle. It's Spencer. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Set 15-1. 15-1.
On 1st down, Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And they were able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point from McManus is good, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You better be ready next time.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust to the count for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking scheme. Maybe go to max protection.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick.
All day. Don't throw this way.
The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you know, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Yep. I got him. That's me.
Shoot.
This is Gordon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go, fellas.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
8, read.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Big rip.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. They'll likely put an end to this thing. And it's his carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Melvin Gordon with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go.
So the Chargers now down on the scoreboard. A minute 38 to go. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. That throw into the arms of Allen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On first and 10, Herbert. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab.
On the ball.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Looking to throw. Herbert. He got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
His pass caught at the 4. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch go for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Broncos, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.